Hey, how are you, everybody? Basement tapes number 88. I'm going to tell you right now, I'm dealing with some external pressure. Uh, my podcasting host is telling me that I'm recording too much. I've had to upgrade my subscription, and even with that said, they are telling me that I am over my allotted amount of minutes per month, but they keep publishing my episodes. So I'm sure I'm going to get a big bill there. And then StreamYard here just started telling me literally uh, when I hit record, it tells me you're recording too frequently. Try again in 30 seconds. So everybody is against us. And I say we press on and we keep going until they shut this down. I'm all right with that if you guys and gals are as well. Basement Tapes 88, still 1960, still 1960 Fleer, but this is an exciting one here. This is the 1960 Fleer College Pennant decal. So we had our 60 AFL decals from Fleer, and these are the Fleer College Pennant decals. And there is somebody out there that is going to be very, very happy or very, very angry with the fact that I have two of these. There's actually two pennants on each one of these, or two decals, and one of them is West Virginia. So, Ken, that one's for you. SMU, by the way, that's where Dr. James Beckett, third of his name, that's where he went to school. I've got a Nebraska. My boy out there in Nebraska, Drew would get a big kick out of that. And I have Purdue, and I don't know anybody anymore who attended Purdue. They're out of my life forever now. Let's talk about these decals. Let's go to Beckett, see what Beckett says. Oh, Beckett's got some juicy write-ups here. 19 total cards, $9.74, $185 total value. $87.50 to $175 for a complete set of 19. Let's read from the book of Beckett. This set of 19 pennant decal pairs was distributed as an insert with the 1960 Fleer regular issue inaugural AFL football set, along with and at the same time as the AFL team decals described immediately above. I don't know what that means, or you can go back to episode 87. Some dealers felt that these college decals are tougher to find than the AFL team decals. These inserts were approximately 2.25 by 3 inches, and one decal was to be inserted in each wax pack. Remember, a decal has two pennants. The decals are unnumbered and are ordered below alphabetically according to the lower alphabetically of each college pair. The backs of the decal backing contain instructions on the proper application of the decal printed in very light blue. 19, let's go look at the perceived value here of the top three. Duke and Notre Dame share a card or a decal, and they are number one. And then there's a little bit of a pack behind them: Alabama, Yale, Florida State, Kentucky, Georgia, Oklahoma, Iowa State, Penn State. We are Nebraska, Purdue, Kansas, UCLA, Navy, Stanford, and South Kakalaki and USC. After that, it's pretty much even across the board. TCDB might have something to say here about the 1960 Fleer College Pennant decals. Let's see here. I mentioned the schools. No, I did not mention the schools. So let's talk about the teams here. Oh, this is going to be fun. Alabama Crimson Tide, Army Black Knights, California Golden Bears, Duke Blue Devils, Florida State Seminoles, Georgia Bulldogs, Houston Cougars, Idaho State Bengals, okay, Indiana Hoosiers, Iowa Hawkeyes, Iowa State Cyclones, Kansas Jayhawks, Kentucky Wildcats, Marquette Golden Avalanche, Maryland Terrapins, the Mississippi, that is the Missouri Tigers, the Navy Midshipmen, the Nebraska Cornhuckers, uh, New Mexico Lobos. This is fun. New England, I'm sorry, North Carolina Tar Heels, Notre Dame Fighting Irish, Oklahoma Sooners, Old Miss Rebels, Penn State Nittany Lions, we are, Penn Quakers, Pittsburgh Panthers, Purdue Boilermakers, SMU Mustangs, South Carolina Gamecocks, Southern Miss Golden Eagles, Stanford Lions, UCLA Bruins, USC Trojans, Utah Utes, West Virginia Wake Forest Demon Deacons, West Virginia Mountaineers, the Wisconsin Badgers, and the Yale Bulldogs. Hall of Famers in here, none listed. Rookies in here. Well, they list all of them because that's the first appearance, I guess, for these individual pennants. Yay, us. No comments are posted on TCDB. No trivia is provided. Of course, these came in the packaging with the Fleer AFL premiere set that we'll look at that in maybe a few episodes. The gallery here, look at that. Alabama, Yale, and I even put a little dotted line that you could cut without having to think about things, truth be told. So some wonderful little pennants, no logos, just some same fonted first names of these college teams. No nicknames, just the I guess the surnames, as they would call them, but they come first. So that makes no sense either. Anyway, the names that you've known and loved and come to adore after all these years. So 1960, no numbered Fleer College pennant decals for your viewing pleasure. Thanks so much for stopping by.